Welcome to high school basketball coverage from VTV Channel 6. I'm Mark Mason, and we're here live at Uintah High School, where the Uintah Utes are set to host the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles in a rematch of earlier season battle here in region play. And of course, the first game, Utes still finding their way and playing against Maple Mountain at home. And they played pretty even through three quarters, and then Maple Mountain just blew the doors off in the fourth quarter. They ended up winning that game. Maple Mountain did 52-33. But since then, Maple Mountain, who's 9-5, 4-2 in region play, has lost to Payson 52-48. And the Utes, finding their rhythm, beat Payson 50-45. So anything can happen. Size advantage certainly goes to the taller Maple Mountain team, but there's been some changes, most notably at point guard for the Utes with Cassidy Callahan, number 10. She's just a short little ball of energy, a sophomore, but has certainly changed the dynamic of the Ute offense with her ability to get into the paint at any time. So we're just minutes away from the tip-off for tonight's game. I want to thank everyone that's joining us, including anyone watching from the Wasatch Front for Maple Mountain. We're here on VTV Channel 6. And tonight's game, of course, could not be possible without our wonderful sponsors, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, Ashley Regional Medical Center, Moon Lake Electric, and Savage Trucking. And, you know, as we look forward to the game tonight, talking to head coach Joe Menia, Mean Joe for Uintah, he says, key number one, we've got to out-rebound them. Two, slow them down. We saw Maple Mountain get out in the early in the possessions and try to score before the defense set up, and then value each possession. And then talking to Maple Mountain head coach Corey Green and the keys of the game, for them, patience on offense to get high percentage shots on the road. Their transition defense is important, and it helps side defense in the half-court sets. So basketball speak for both coaches, not really giving much away with those comments. But the game comes down to the simplest things, and when you have a 2 or 3 point game, it's that extra rebound, it's that extra possession that mattered so much. So we're going to take a short break here at VTV 6. We'll be back for the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's game.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah, where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved, and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
Welcome back to VTV6 coverage of high school basketball here at Uintah High School tonight as they announce the starting lineups for the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. It's number 3, Nicole Hune, number 5, Maddie Eaton, number 10, Lily Jex, and number 22, Carly Worthington, number 23, Courtney Anderson. And now for your home Uintah Utes, number 3, Tani Valdez. Number 10, Cass Callahan. Number 11, Brooklyn Lamb. Number 22, Maddie Foster. And as the center of the team, number 23, Michaela Parker. And so for your starting lineups tonight and here for VTV6, Mark Mason here on the call. And it's time, and you do the math, and if the Utes can reverse their winning order, in region play, if they can go 4-2 in their last games, they've got a shot at the playoffs, and this is a team that many picked to do much worse, but Joe Meany has got them going strong here now. And Foster will go on the tip against Courtney Anderson. And we mentioned Maple Mountain's height. Courtney Anderson stands at 6 foot, and Maddie Foster at 5'9", so you get the idea that this is a tall team on the other side of the court for Maple Mountain. Tip is up. Utes win. Brooklyn Lamb looking for the off to start, and Tani's going to set it up top court. Looking for that post presence, nothing there. Going to swing it outside. Callahan slips, has to get it out to Lamb where she'll reset. Nice entry pass to the high post, then stripped away, but Valdez gets the ball back. Foster, dribble drive, nothing there. Good footwork from the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. There's the turnover. Nicole Hune going the other way. She passes off to Jex. Jex up and in. Transition offense working early for Maple Mountain, and then they show the press. Lamb and Valdez slowly bring it up and bounce cross court to Callahan. Callahan takes a nice shove and deals with it. Valdez fires from deep. No good. Foster with a big rebound. Foster put back, can't get it short on the front of the rim. Maple Mountain quickly the other way, led by Eaton. Eaton pushes up to Hune. Hune backs it out. Reset. Nice entry pass to the post where Worthington takes advantage. Lamb. Gets it stripped, but goes out off of Maple Mountain. Hune on the poke. Callahan picks up her dribble. Callahan's going to be in trouble, and she throws it all up the line, knocked out by Worthington. Carly Worthington, 6 foot, plays center for the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Utes looking to get on the board. Having to go high with those passes. Good pressure defense from Maple Mountain. Callahan with the left hand into the paint. Callahan picks it up, finds Foster. Foster goes baseline with the drive. Nice bounce pass back out high post. And good patience from the Utes leads to a good shot. Can't make it as Michaela Parker. Rebound goes other way. Anderson, she gets it up to Hune. Hune spin move with the left hand, can't get it to go. Parker with a big rebound. And Callahan looking to press the advantage. Callahan quickly passes, and just bounces it off her foot. Checked by Maddie Eaton from Maple Mountain. So Maple Mountain slowly across half court. Get down in the corner. Nice baseline drive, but Blocked by Parker, blocked again by Parker, and this time foul goes against Cass Callahan. So Maple Mountain will shoot 2. L&L Motor wants to remind you that it's the love of the game, the players, the competition, and the die-hard fans that matter most. Let each mile you drive in your L&L vehicle take you to the moments that matter most in your life. So Carly Worthington had the 12-foot jumper to go, and she's looking to add to her point total, and does. So 5-0. Callahan scoops up the pass that was probably should have been a turnover, and Valdez gets reset, crossover at top of the key. Brooklyn Lamb looking for help. Callahan gets helped out by Eaton with that poke away. Callahan into the lane. Callahan gets a foul on the floor. That'll be the first on Maddie Eaton on the floor. 1 team foul for each. Lamb to Foster. Foster goes baseline. She gets bumped. Courtney Anderson. Referees showing they're going to call a tight game here with some early foul calls. Into Foster. Foster spins. Foster finds room, puts it up off the glass. It's good. That was straight up defense by Courtney Anderson, but the ball fakes got her off her spot just long enough. And then a rush shot on the other end by Anderson. Foster brings it up, and the Utes quickly back in business on the offensive set. That was great transition defense. Anderson got well out ahead of the Utes, but they pressured her in an early shot. And then Lamb long with the 15-footer. Here comes Maple Mountain led by Lily Jex. Jex outside left. Skip pass, taken to the middle. Anderson off the rim, no good. And then a foul and 1, gonna be good by Carly Worthington. And good things happen when you get on the offensive glass. So the basket counts. It's going to go against Brooklyn Lamb, and Brooklyn has, in past, had foul trouble. There may or may not be money on the line for her not getting foul trouble in these games. I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors. On the line to shoot 2-1, and she makes good on it, is Worthington. And Worthington takes a seat on a rotation. In comes Samantha Hansen, 6-foot center senior for the Maple Mountain Eagles. Lamb pressured, picks up, gets back to Callahan. Callahan quickly up across half court, and then a foul to Lily Jex. Just kind of one of those silly, oh, there's the ball, I'll reach in. And that makes it the 3rd team foul for Maple Mountain with just under 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. So free throws could become a factor if things go the way they are right now. Callahan up top, picks up her dribble. Nice pass to Parker. Parker hits the 10-footer, and that was just a beautiful pass by Foster. Found an open Parker who made Maple Mountain pay. Baseline drive, good defense. Foster on the fast break, has help. She goes across the front, can't get it to go. Maple Mountain with the rebound. It's number 12, Valencia Hune, the twin sister to Nicole. Good defense. Oh, and then just a little reach. And I'll tell you what, Nicole Hune just split the defenders and caused that foul with a heads-up move there. Strata Networks is proud to help you bring you live coverage of local sports. Enjoy reliable coverage, unbeatable speeds from the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier, nationwide 4G LTE coverage, and the latest devices from your favorite brands at Strata Networks. Maple Mountain looking for the crease. Finally get that swing out pass for an open shooter, and Nicole Hune hits a 3. And that's just patient offense until something opens up. Lamb working from left to right. Lamb trying to find an opening. Crosses over to the left hand and bounces it off the leg of Maple Mountain. Callahan quickly in. Callahan shoots the 15-footer. It's up and good. And boy, I'll tell you what, the defender in that case, Hune, was just stranded on an island. She couldn't decide whether to take Callahan or stay with her girl, and it ends up being just a no-win isolation. And look at that pass. Wow. Tani Valdez looks up court and sees a wide open teammate, and she just doesn't have enough muster to send it 75 feet. On the other end with the nice jumper, Samantha Hansen, the senior for Maple Mountain, pushes the lead 13 to 6. And then on the other end, Foster again finding that nice pass, hits Michaela Parker, can't make the easy layup, but does earn a foul and 2 shots. And joining me here, John Nurden. John, welcome to the show.
What's up, Mason?
Not much. We've got a close one here. The Utes starting off a little bit slow, but finding their rhythm here in the latter part of the first quarter. Now, Uintah beat Payson. Maple Mountain loses to Payson. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That's what Nurden says. So Nurden joining us. He's just a guest tonight, but unless we can find him a headset. No headset. Foster gets the rebound, and it stays Uintah's ball. So Foster is continuing to do good things for the Utes. Nice assist, pass work, and also the aggressiveness on the offensive glass creates another possession. So 1 of 2 free throws good. Utes down by 6. Foster shoots, can't get it to go. Big rebound with the left hand, can't get it up. Foster puts it back up and in. That's 4 offensive rebounds on 1 possession after that free throw. And the Utes make Maple Mountain pay. Maple Mountain outside, swing, looking for that crease. Nothing there right now. Foster, good recovery. And they get a skip pass cross court to Hune. She goes inside, drive. No, not in my house. That's what Katie Calder says. And the Utes coming back the other way. Boy, we might have to put that one on a play of the game on the Sports Spin. If you love sports, check out the Sports Spin Thursday night, 6:30, VTV 6, where John Nurden and myself discuss sports, and we put weekly highlights on, and that one might just have to make it. Almost called you John Parker, Nurden. I almost called you John Parker. He likes that. That's a compliment. Kid can shoot. Callahan a little too early. Valdez picks up the garbage. Valdez goes to shoot, gets it poked away. Stays Uintah ball. Good hands by Nicole Hune. There's a deep 3. It's long. Utes have yet to connect from deep. Hune goes down, but the Maple Mountain continues to press the attack, and then turnover. So 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Utes down 4. Callahan looking, double screen outside. Valdez for 3. That's good. 13 to 12. Utes finding their rhythm in the last 4 minutes of the first quarter. And then that's trouble. I think they're going to give Callahan her second foul on a reach, and it does go against Callahan. And so Callahan, the only player for both teams in foul trouble at this point. Callahan's going to take a seat, and in her place will be Carly Lewis, this junior. 23 seconds left. 3 up, good. Anything you can do, we can do better, say the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Putnam, straight away right. Picks up her dribble, skips it out. Carly trying to find something to do. Putnam gets it stripped away. And Maple Mountain with the answer three lead the Utes 16-12. We're here on VTV6. Be right back.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Welcome back to VTV6. Maple Mountain leads the Uintah Utes 16-12. Outside shooting the difference for the Golden Eagles, hitting the late three with 23 seconds left. And now after the tip ball going initially to Uintah, Maple Mountain starts with the first possession of the second quarter. And straight away three, it's long. Trying to get the rebound, picked up by Carly Lewis, and Carly, boy, Carly's on the ground, no call. Nice shot, it's short. Ball's bouncing around. It's number 5, Maddie Eaton, doing all the work for the Eagles. She creates another possession. She goes inside. Nice cut, but no, can't finish, gets her own. And that was Morgan Blaney coming in, and Morgan, I believe, gets fouled on the rebound, so she does, and they give the foul to number 2, Sidra Putnam. So, inside pass. That's got to be a travel or a 3-second call. I'm not sure which one they gave her. So, Putnam with the right hand comes across half court, gets it to Tani. Up to Carly. Carly. Valdez for 3. Oh, it looked good. And in on the rebound was Katie Calder. She gets it poked away, but they give it to Maple Mountain. And discussion by the referees, and they do make the correct call. Katie Calder went up strong and then had that ball knocked away. And so Utes maintain possession. Good hustle by Calder. Putnam looking for help, misses. And that's 3's off. So coming the other way, Maple Mountain. And Brooklyn Lamb gets up and straight up, but shuffling her feet and gives up 2 free throws to number 5, Maddie Eaton. That'll be Brooklyn Lamb's second foul. So 2 Utes in foul trouble early here in the first half. And key players for the Utes, starters both. Maddie Eaton makes the first. So Valdez comes out, and in her place is Michaela Parker. And so the 2 ball handlers for the Utes are Sidra Putnam and Carly Lewis. So the Utes going a little bit bigger here. And now making both free throws was Maddie Eaton. Maple Mountain extends their lead to 6, 18-12, 6:50 left here in the second period. Oh, and that's just big collision. Sidra Putnam going for the ball, and she just clips Maddie Eaton's legs. And both players go down to the floor. So that is 7 team fouls for the Utes, and so Maple Mountain shooting 1-1 with 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And Eaton has been good from the free throw line so far tonight, so Eaton misses the first. It goes long, rebound by Maple Mountain, kick out, restart, swinging around, finding a crease, and they get another offensive board, and the Utes have got to fix that. So pounding it on the inside off the glass, no good. And how that's not an overback or a foul, and it is finally called as a foul. And you can't question the heart and hustle of Carly Worthington, but she went over the back and then cut out the legs of one of the Ute players and finally get her on the call. That's her first, 5th team foul for Maple Mountain. So the Utes down by 6. Ashley Regional Medical Center, making communities healthier. Dr. Burke Young and Dr. Adam Madsen provide orthopedic care at Ashley Regional. Lamb goes baseline, nice inside pass, and up high was Katie Calder. She can't get it to go, but goes to the free throw line. And Brooklyn Lamb going baseline, and that little bounce pass back into the post was just a gem. So for the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, Carly Worthington picks up her second. She's the first Golden Eagle in any serious foul trouble. And back on the court now for the Utes is Callahan. So that ball is short by Calder. And here comes Maple Mountain. So unable to convert on the free throws. And then ball bobbling around, and standing on the line was Courtney Anderson. They call her out of bounds by virtue of she was out of bounds when she touched it. So Callahan backs up, picks it up. Oh, long pass, and it was a dandy. She hits Michaela Parker, who's ready to shoot on the catch. That was just in rhythm shooting, and she makes it. Utes down 4, and Callahan nearly steals it to give and go. No, Maddie Eaton can't get it to go, and why they can't call it over the back is beyond me. So several substitutions for Maple Mountain. And they go Hune back up to Eaton. Eaton skip across. And they get just on a little hesitation was Valencia Hune, the senior, was going to go right, but it was Michaela Parker just guessing where the ball was going to go, and she cut it off, and Hune had no choice but to take a step or throw the turnover. Oh, Tawny Valdez from 3. 1-point game again. Maple Mountain clinging to the lead here, 5 minutes left. Ball on the ground. Picking it up is Michaela Parker. And Tawny pushes it forward to Lamb. Lamb in the lane. Lamb has Foster. She goes one-on-one. Can't get it to go. Maple Mountain, Maddie Eaton coming back. She has someone in front of her. Gets it up. And then blocked out of bounds. Lily Jex, you think she's got an easy layup. And Maple Mountain head coach says, you know what, we're running too fast. We need to talk it over. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it here. Moon Lake Electric in operation since 1938, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. Find and like them on Facebook and let them know. Tell them thanks for VTV helping you bring you tonight's game. Savage Trucking is also proud to sponsor VTV's coverage of live high school basketball. And so that's just a quality timeout for Corey Green, head coach for Maple Mountain. He sees the girls are just pressing, going too fast. And, you know, really that's what it looks like he's saying, just standing right above him here at the timeout is, you know, calm down, you know, quality possessions. And on the other side of that coin, Mean Joe Meania has got to be tickled with the play and the defensive pressure that the Utes are bringing as he diagrams their next set. So each team using the timeout wisely here. And back in, Maple Mountain will come onto the court. They'll have the ball on the court for Maple Mountain. Maddie Eaton, Lily Jacks, Samantha Hansen, Valencia Hune, and I missed somebody. Anyway. Oh, nice pass into Maddie, but she gets it blocked. Push forward to Foster. Foster on the left side. Up off the glass too hard. Picked up by Lamb. She's blocked from behind by Eaton, and here they come. Tani Valdez in front. And then just a foul by Maddie Foster on the reach-in. It's 18 fouls for the Utes. Wow, that was back and forth in a hurry. And the Utes miss a golden opportunity to score 2 there and take the lead for the first time tonight. And Maddie Eaton has been really good from the free throw line so far for the Golden Eagles. And with the left hand, it's up and, oh, in and out. Foster fighting for it. Hune gets it, and they call foul. Now there's a foul. That goes against Brooklyn Lamb, her third. 19 foul, so 1-on-1 still. And so Lamb will take a seat with that foul. And up and good is Nicole Hune, the 5'10" guard, senior for Maple Mountain. Up good, 3-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Valdez gets it out. So they have really 3 ball handlers on the floor right now. And Putnam gets past early in the possession, swings it to Valdez to Callahan. Callahan, she gets in the paint, kicks out. Oh, Valdez thinking shot and just couldn't handle the pass from Putnam. Callahan left, right. Oh, in and out, can't get it to go. Maple Mountain Jacks with the ball. Skip past to Eaton. Back to Hune. Hune with the dribble drive. Up, no good. Foster with the rebound. And the Utes go to the half-court set. Up to Callahan. Callahan, Foster. 2 sophomores on the court. Foster with a spin move. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Hansen. Eaton with the ball across front court left. Deep 3, Rainbow in and out. Rebound, Maple Mountain. Kick it back up, Jack swings it. Baseline drive with the left hand, it's good. No call on the contact for Valencia Hune. Maple Mountain a little 4-point run right here. Foster, swing, oh. Michaela Parker snags that pass. Putnam goes right-hand dribble. Jump stop for Putnam. Swings it out. There's the jumper they're looking for, and she gets it. And that's Michaela Parker, and she has made a living from 10 feet or closer tonight. And she has 7 points, leads the Utes in scoring. And there is a loose ball foul, and that puts Maple Mountain into the bonus finally with 2:30 left. Second foul goes against Maddie Eaton. And Eaton takes a seat. And they call timeout, Maple Mountain. We're going to take a short timeout here on VTV6. Welcome back to VTV 6. 30-second timeout for Maple Mountain. 3-point game. And the difference in the game is, again, been the outside shooting. Maple Mountain connecting from deep. One more time than the Utes, and that's the 3-point lead, but the Utes on the line. Michaela Parker on the defensive rebound, gets fouled, and she has 1-1. First end here, so. Parker long on that. Foster can't get it. Oh my goodness, that's a no harm, no foul. But the whistle's blown, so it's Foster's second foul. You know, call that when the ball gets bumped loose or there's some kind of travel, but instead 1-1 coming the other way, and Maple Mountain glad to take advantage of that. Nice shot by Carly Worthington, and Carly has 7 points on the night. So her and Parker lead all scores with 7. Foster with the rebound, and Callahan to Putnam. Putnam likes the right hand. Putnam, turnover, it's just sloppy. Coming back the other way is Hune. Hune inside. Nice post move, off the glass, can't get it to go, gets her own. That's Worthington, swings it out. Ooh, Jex had the 3, didn't pull the trigger. Baseline drive by Anderson, gets it to Worthington, and then Tani Valdez with the foul. And she really had no choice. It's either a score. Oh, and they give that to Callahan. Ooh, that's her 3rd, and that's just catastrophic for the Utes. I thought that was gonna go against Valdez. And Worthington at the line makes. So Carly Lewis comes in for Cass Callahan, who picked up our 3rd. And Worthington makes the Utes pay with 2 free throws. So into Valdez. Valdez with the full court press. Valdez right to left. She beats. And then gets it stolen by Jex, and Jex coming the other way. Jex gets past and hits Hune, who can't make it. Hune gets it stripped by Carly Lewis, and the Utes dodge a bullet. Down by 6, and then Putnam picks up the foul, and Hune upset with herself with that one. So a game of runs, and the Utes have got it within 1 twice, and each time Maple Mountain goes on a mini run, and Sidra Putnam stops that run right there. Down 5. So back in is Eaton going to go in for Hune, and Hune had picked up that foul, but she comes out, and back in is Maddie Eaton. So Putnam, long on the second, picked up by Parker. Parker up off the glass. Huge offensive rebound for Michaela Parker. Utes down by 3. Eaton goes right to left. Ooh, nearly a picked up double dribble. Inside, post presence, Worthington dribble drive up and in. Very good around the rim is Carly Worthington. Putnam against Eaton. Putnam swings to Lewis. Lewis into the lane, out. 3-pointer up, 3-pointer good! Tani Valdez is having a night to remember. Valdez with 9 points, her and Parker with 9 lead for the Utes. Worthington inside out. Might have been touched by Foster. Worthington, boy, she's strong in the post. Deep shot there for Maple Mountain, no good, swing it out. They're gonna reset, 38 seconds left, trying to find a room. Eaton goes left hand. Eaton looking, Worthington high, 18 feet away. Swings it outside, back to Worthington. Triple teamed. 25 seconds left. Deep two, no good. Picked up by Maple Mountain. And fouled on the shot is number 20, Morgan Blaney. And she's fouled by Foster. Michaela Parker, picked up that foul. That's her first. And Blaney to the line to shoot two, and that was a frantic possession for Maple Mountain. They continued to get rebounds and second chance opportunities. And right now lead by 2. And so mass substitutions for the Utes. And one more substitution. So on the court right now for the Utes, you've got Madison Luck, you've got Carly Lewis, you've got Caitlin Christofferson, Katie Calder, and also Caitlin Callahan. So they get it in. It's Christofferson with 17 seconds left, trying to get set up. Utes down 3. They swing it to Carly. Carly, 10 seconds left, need to make their move soon. Carly into the paint, out to Caitlin. Back to Carly. Carly dribbles left. They've got to shoot. Christofferson shoots, gets it blocked. They call it incidental contact on the ball. And so the Utes trail Maple Mountain 25-28. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6. Mark Mason here. Start of the second half, just minutes away. And a much different game than what the Utes and Maple Mountain played at Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain won that game by 20 points. And the Utes certainly not giving this one away like that. Down just by 3. And it's inside out for the Utes. Michaela Parker doing it on the inside. Tani Valdez doing it from the outside, each with 9. Tani with 3 3-pointers. And then on the other side of the floor, Carly Worthington is just a powerhouse for Maple Mountain. Multiple second chance opportunities for her, and she leads all scorers with 11 on the evening. And so see what adjustments each coach has made coming in the second half. And as we review, what they talked about, keys to the game, Utes wanted to out-rebound Maple Mountain, and they're certainly not right now, but they have slowed them down, and they have valued their possessions. And Corey Green for Maple Mountain said he wanted to have patience on offense to get high percentage shots, and they certainly have not done that. They've been rushed in multiple times, but they have played good transition defense and great help defense in the half-court set. So coaches got 2/3 on each side, and let's see what adjustments they make here. And so Utes going to start with possession. Callahan has 3 fouls, and so as does Brooklyn Lamb. Both are on the court right now. Valdez high off the glass, can't get it to go. Parker keeps it alive, and Brooklyn Lamb gets it. Callahan just can't handle the pass that's at her feet and goes out of bounds. So Maple Mountain, good defense on the first possession. Working outside. Get it inside. That inside opens up everything. Shot bouncing around and good. Maddie Eaton puts it in. Maddie Eaton has 7 points on the night. Callahan front court right. She's chopped at by Eaton, no call. Foster picks it up. Goes to Lamb. Lamb with the left hand. And Valdez picks up the garbage, shoots for 3. It's good. Wow. Just like that, she hit her 4th 3-pointer of the night. And Tani Valdez is rolling. That bucket is 10 feet wide for Valdez. Maple Mountain swing. Foster picks it off. Foster gets it to Callahan. Callahan slowed down by Eaton. Callahan into the paint. Oh, off the front of the rim. Michaela Parker earns the jump ball, Maple Mountain's ball. She was going against Nicole Hune, the 5'10" senior for Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain, half-court set. Trying to establish that post, and Worthington is the key to what they do. When she touches, good things happen. They get it in. No, it's picked off by Valdez. Valdez to Callahan. Up to Foster. Foster quickly on the left side. Jump stop. Up. Oh, earns the foul. Goes to the free throw line. First foul of the second half. That foul goes against number 10, Lily Jex. And Maddie Foster at the line to shoot 2. Could tie if she makes both of these. She has 4 points on the night. It's good. Bangs that one in. Foster for the second. Short off the front of the rim. And the Utes continue to not crack into that tire lead. Maple Mountain, 1-point lead. They've had that several times throughout the game. Worthington skips outside. Maddie Eaton. Oh boy. Brooklyn Lamb goes in and just rips that ball away from Eaton. And then ball gets tipped out of bounds. Quick trap press by the Golden Eagles on the transition defense. Well done. Callahan calls out the play, goes to the right side, gets it inside. Parker, hand off to Valdez. Valdez for 3. Oh, it looked so good. In and out. Design call, try to get it to the hot player. Hune into the lane, can't get it to go. Parker up to Foster. Foster on the left side. Foster at Worthington. Great defense by Worthington, and she gets it to Eaton. Eaton, forward, contact, they call a charge. Wow, lots of contact on the arm for Lily Jex, but she hits and knocks down one of the Ute players. I didn't see which one it was that hit the deck. That's her second. There's 2 team fouls against the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, none for the Utes in the second half. Foster looks inside. Parker gets it to Callahan. Callahan waits for the clear but can't get the shot to go. It was a good look, might have been partially blocked. Hune kicks it out to Eaton. Eaton for 3, short. Picked up by Hune, up off the glass, no good. Worthington, she doesn't miss. Savage Trucking is proud to sponsor VTV's coverage of local high school basketball. So the Utes get within 1 and can't crack into the lead. Turnover here, Hune. Hune by herself, checked by Lamb. And Lamb went straight up, and they count the basket. And Lamb picks up her 4th foul. And she just contacts on the body as she goes by. So an and 1 opportunity going for Hune. And out of the game comes Foster, and in for Foster is Katie Calder. And it looks like Joe Menia might just say to Lamb, just run the course, see how long you can play. So Lamb with 4 fouls, Callahan with 3, both on the court for the Utes. And there's a timeout on the floor for the Utes. We're gonna take a break here, VTV6. We'll be back right after these messages.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
Welcome back here at VTV Channel 6. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, Maple Mountain has stretched the lead to 6. The Utes again get within 1 and cannot crack that lead. And Maple Mountain on a little mini run, 4-point run here. And Utes want to say something about it right now. Right now the ball in the hands of Valdez. She swings. Wow, that was good basketball. Valdez just led Katie Calder to the rim with a pass, and Katie Calder absorbs the contact and 1. Tries to get the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Ashley Regional Medical Center is making communities healthier. Need a family physician? Visit our website at ashleyregional.com for a list of all of our physicians. So unable to capitalize at the free throw line as Calder, and Maple Mountain goes baseline right. And that's going to be a travel as she took that last step. But it was the defense of Calder came over and sealed off the passing lane that forced that turnover on Lily Jex. So down 4, Callahan with the ball. She gets into Calder. Calder, boy, just takes a beating. No call. It's on the deck. Calder picks it up, gets it to, knocked out of bounds. I think it'll be Uintah ball, waiting for the official call. And they do give it back to Uintah. Boy, round and round we go down there. Ball into Valdez. Jacks up close. Ooh. They call an offensive foul on Sidra Putnam. She was receiving a pass and got hit, and they call a foul on her. So, 3 team fouls for Maple Mountain, 2 for the Utes. That's Putnam's second foul. Inside out game working. Oh, and you know, Katie Calder wouldn't have got that foul called, but she came in with the tomahawk. And even though she missed everything, ball and girl, they called that foul on her. And they put Valencia Hune at the Valentina. I think I've been saying that wrong all night. So Valentina misses the first. Twin sister to Nicole. 4-point lead for Maple Mountain. And she makes good on the second. 5-point lead again for Maple Mountain. Callahan to Putnam. Putnam looking inside. Nothing there. Swings it. Good choice. Callahan. Valdez back to Callahan. Utes showing patience on this possession. Down 5. Putnam off her own foot. And that's got to be a travel. No call. Push it forward. All by herself is Morgan. And she can't get it to go. She gets bumped and wants a call. Parker, 15 feet away, back out to, oh. She goes back out to Tani Valdez. Valdez goes baseline right and gets tripped. 4th team foul for Maple Mountain. And coming off the court, Lily Jex is describing why she shouldn't have been called for a foul. 30-second timeout on the court. We're going to take a short break here at VTV6. We'll be right back.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something that I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
We're back here, VTV6. Timeout on the court was by Coach Mina, close to a 5-second violation on the inbounds, and valuing that possession. Down 5 right now. And Putnam with the ball. Putnam gets it in. Swing it out. Callahan goes left. Callahan with the left hand. Up off the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound and come back Maple Mountain, I think, was Morgan Blaney. And she sets up the offense. Eaton looking baseline left. And, well, Putnam goes down, and she took a shot to the face. And Putnam visibly shaken up, and they're calling for coaching help. So onto the court is Mean Joe Media. And they're going to take the timeout on the court. So with the injury here to the Ute player, we're going to take a short break. Again, we'll be right back here on VTV6. So the foul was, well, Sidra Putnam took a shot to the face. Looks like right in the lips. They attend to her on the sideline. Maddie Foster comes in. That's an incidental contact, nothing, intentional on either, by anybody. Parker with the rebound, can't get the rebound to go. Boy, that ball bounced around the rim from Foster and Parker. Eaton with the ball, Eaton up and in. 7-point lead for Maple Mountain. Callahan in the lane, Callahan to Valdez. Valdez shoots, blocked out of bounds by Eaton. And Eaton has had a couple of nice possessions here, defensive possessions for Maple Mountain. Inbounds to Foster. Foster up off the rim. Can't get it to go. Picks up her own. Swings it out Callahan to Valdez for three. Valdez, boom! She's money. That's her fifth. 38-34. Maple Mountain leads. Callahan picks it up. Callahan and Valdez. Callahan past Eaton. Up the rim and good. That's just defensive effort by the shortest one on the court, but the biggest heart. Callahan out to Eaton. Trying to go in. That's got to be a travel or a foul. There's either one. And they're going to call that against Cass Callahan. That's her fourth. And boy, it could be catastrophic for the Utes if she fouls out. So 2 Utes with serious foul trouble. Callahan and Brooklyn Lamb, number 11. Oh, and that's just savvy right there. Carly Worthington just crashes the senior. She has no shot, and as she loses control of the ball, flings her arms up and draws the foul. It's veteran savvy. When you've been around the game long enough, you know how to get those, especially a strong post player like Worthington, and she makes good on the first free throw. So Maple Mountain leads by 3, each team with 5 team fouls. And Worthington makes both and extends the lead back to 4. So the Utes, several possessions, 5 or more, within 1 score of either tying or taking the lead, and they cannot get over the hump. Parker out on the wing. She hit, oh, and there's got to be a foul. It is. Just pushed in the back was Valdez, and that'll go against Eaton. Just coming across and letting her know she's there. And Eaton, the first Maple Mountain Golden Eagle in serious foul trouble with 4. So to take her place is Valentina Hune. Oh, picking up her dribble was Carly Luck. She poked it to receive it, and that counts as a dribble. Picks it up and then started dribbling, and it was all too easy. So Maple Mountain, 4-point lead, 30 seconds left, trying to extend that lead. They get it inside, can't get that to go. Hune from 15 feet, swish, nothing but net. Clock's running, and there goes 10 seconds with that ball bouncing around. Carly Lewis goes right. She has 8 seconds to make something happen. Ball bouncing around. No urgency from the Utes to get a shot off. 2 seconds left. They call a foul. Boy, that's the worst case scenario for Maple Mountain. Clock just about run out, and they pick up their 6th foul. No, excuse me, that's their 7th foul. So with 2 seconds left, they pick up a team foul, go into the bonus, and give Carly Lewis a chance to score with the clock stop at 2 seconds left. It's a disaster finish for the Golden Eagles, and Carly Lewis makes the first. Down 5, and I almost have to agree with head coach Corey Green. He's like, what in the world just happened? So there's conversation on the court. Still some conversation. Carly made the first, and she's got a front row seat. And Carly backs off the line, so Carly Lewis shot the free throws, but the foul was actually against committed on Tani Valdez, number 3. So Tani goes to the line. She makes the first, so much ado about nothing as the Utes convert on the first of 2. And Valdez, with another, just a fantastic night, has 17 points on the night, leads all scorers, and 2 seconds left. There goes a shot fired out of bounds. And the Utes find themselves trailing the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 42-38. We're going to take a break here on VTV 6. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6. Maple Mountain leads the Utes 42-38. Utes with the ball after the jump ball. Valdez to throw it in. Valdez cross court to Peterson. And Putnam back in the game after being shaken up in the third quarter. And Valdez goes left hand. Valdez for 3, it's off. No, she bounces it in. Unbelievable, it's her 6th of the night. She has 20. Wow, when the rim is 15 feet wide, it's just that easy. Just shoot it up and it'll bounce in. On the other end, no good. Peterson with the rebound, goes to Valdez. 1 point lead for Maple Mountain. Up to Foster, inside. Can they do it? No, cannot take the lead. Trail by 1, Maple Mountain quickly back the other way. Eaton dribbles left. Eaton up, no good. Bounce it around. Gets the rebound, no good there. Foster getting mauled from behind. Putnam has Peterson ahead, elects not to take it. Inside, oh boy, she missed a wide open Katie Calder. And here comes Maple Mountain the other way. Up and in by number 10, Lily Jex. And the Utes cannot break that barrier. Katie Calder was so wide open, and Putnam just missed. There's a ball stolen away by Courtney Anderson, and Anderson all by herself, and it's a 4-point run for Maple Mountain. As has been the case, the 6th time the Utes have got within 1 point, and Maple Mountain goes on a little mini run, extends the lead back out to 5. Peterson going with the left hand. Peterson inside, high off the glass, can't get it to go. It was Calder, and Eaton comes back the other way. Eaton elects not to pass forward. Hune straight at the rim, off the glass hard. Peterson with nice box out position. Valdez gets it poked away by Eaton. Eaton has 4, has to be careful. And Putnam, left hand in, looking Outside, Peterson. Peterson back to the basket, goes left hand. Peterson with the left hand. Misses everything. Here come Maple Mountain. Eaton on the left side with the left hand and fouled. Putnam. You either got to foul her hard or miss her completely. Don't give up the easy ones. 16 fouls for the Utes. Eaton at the line to shoot for the N1. 7-point lead for Maple Mountain. So back on the court is going to be Michaela Parker, Cass Callahan, and Brooklyn Lamb. Callahan and Lamb both with 4 fouls each. So Coach Menia just trying to bide his time with 2 of his starters that are in foul trouble. Eaton up and good, and she's been great from the free throw line. Timeout for Maple Mountain. We'll take a timeout here on VTV6.
It's not about the miles you take when you're driving, but the milestones you see when you get to where you're going. When you graduate high school, buy your first car, get married, start a family, find your first home, and grow old together. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know, people who care.
The first thing I was feeling was a sharp pain in my chest, something I've never felt before. Walked into the ER, and as soon as I got to the door, they put 2 leads on me, then I was in full code. I was flown to the University of Utah where they proceeded to do surgery on me. Due to the prompt care I received at Ashley Regional, I've been saved and I feel blessed to continue on with my life.
Welcome back here, VTV6 at Uintah High School. Timeout on the court was for Maple Mountain, and Coach Corey Green is just saying, hey, 5:30 left. We have an 8-point lead, and there's a couple of things you just can't do. 3-pointers are no, fouls are no. Anything else is okay. So the Utes got within 1, 41-42, and it's been a 7-point run for Maple Mountain since that time. Callahan behind the back, gets it up. Putnam against Eaton, nice screen. Putnam into the lane, doesn't shoot. Peterson up with the left hand, hard, can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, and one was Worthington. Back come the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. And to Worthington, skips outside. Eaton, Worthington's been in the paint forever, and Jax hits a 3-pointer. 11-point lead, largest of the night for Maple Mountain here with 4:45 left in the 4th period. Wow, ball poked away. I thought there was a tip, but it was just a pass, and Lamb just a second late. Maple Mountain content to burn clock. Eaton, nice jab step. She gets to the rim, can't make it happen. Lamb with the rebound. She hits Callahan. The Utes looking to press their advantage. Callahan, no, that's great defense by Jax, slows her down. And there's a pass nearly thrown away by Callahan. Swing out, deep ball off the rim, one and done for the Utes. It was Michaela Parker, and Worthington makes him pay on the other end. 13-point lead now. And the Utes playing a little bit tight here in the 4th period. Timeout for Coach Menia. And we're going to take a timeout here on VTV6. We'll be back for the conclusion of tonight's game. Welcome back to VTV 6 and a big run here in the fourth quarter for Maple Mountain, extending their lead, and right now lead by 13. It's the largest of the evening for the Golden Eagles, and the Utes just playing a little bit uptight here in the fourth quarter. Things got a little bit competitive and had a chance. Had a wide open Katie Calder, would have been the opportunity to take the lead for the first time tonight. That misses, and then Maple Mountain goes on a big 12-point run from there. So Lamb drives baseline left, can't get anything to go. Valdez swings to Lamb. Lamb looking. Lamb fighting for it still. Lamb, Worthington strips it away. No jump ball call. Coming back the other way are the Eagles, and Jex for three. Jex knocks it down. And unfortunately for the Utes, be hard to recover from that. Turnover by Callahan. And Anderson. Oh, they got a turnover. And so the Utes gonna have the ball. So Lamb gonna take a seat in is Sidra Putnam. So 3 ball handlers on the court, and Maddie Foster back on the court. And this has been their strongest lineup as far as moving the ball around right here. So they get the ball in to Calder to Valdez for 3. Oh, I thought that was good. If she'd have hit her 7th of the night, I think my head would have popped off my shoulders. Right there. Worthington clear across. By herself is Anderson. Anderson misses over the back, so Putnam will go to the line to shoot free throws. And it might be the only thing that saves the Utes, is if they can score with the clock stopped. 2:46 left here in the fourth period. L&L Motor wants to remind you that it's the love of the game, the players, the competition, and the die-hard fans that matter the most. Let each mile you drive in your L&L vehicle take you to the moments that matter most in your life. Putnam misses left. Eaton, 4 fouls for her. No one's fouled out of the game, but she gets it up to Jex. Jex at the rim, gets it blocked. Up to Foster. Foster against Worthington, one-on-one. Foster, Euro step, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. Callahan deep, 2 off the front of the rim. Jex with the ball. Up to Worthington. Oh, Worthington off the back of Callahan. And that goes to Eaton. And just like Coach drew it up. Similar tale to what happened in the first game. The Utes hanging, and then the fourth quarter it goes away. And that's something the young team will figure out, but not tonight. And Hune going the other way. Hune with the left hand, up and good. It's now a 20-point lead. Timeout on the court. We're going to take a timeout here, VTV 6. We'll be right back.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Welcome back to VTV6, and a game that was within 1.6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Maple Mountain just pulled out the bazooka and blew the barn doors off. And the Utes just, fourth quarter woes, catch them again. And they're just trying to make something happen. Tawny Valdez looking for that 7-3. Can't get that one to go on a nice catch and shoot. And coming back the other way, stealing it is Cass Callahan. And with the left hand, she's just trying to get some points. 1:22 left, into Foster. Foster on the post, can't get it to go. Rebound by Hune. She decides to bring it up. To Jex, 1:10 left. Ball turned over, it might have hit Callahan, it does, so it stays Maple Mountain ball. 20-point lead, 1:07 left. And the fourth quarter shows you, one team's, 6-2 in region and one's 2-4. Now soon to be 2-5, and you see why. Just that strength in the fourth quarter. But the Utes will figure this out. This is something growing pains right here. But so jump ball goes to Maple Mountain. And in and off the glass is Madison Jensen. .22 lead now for Maple Mountain. Callahan in the paint, can't get that to go. A little too much one and done, but with 1 minute left, you have to get shots off quickly. And surprisingly to this point, no one's fouled out, even though the Utes have 4 players with 4 fouls and Maple Mountain has 1. And 30 seconds left, Maple Mountain blocked on the dribble drive was Morgan Blaney. Callahan goes the other way, and she picks up the foul, fouled by Caitlin Bailey. And so 22 seconds left. Callahan to shoot 2. And Callahan with 4 points. Makes it 5. Callahan with a chance for a second. Off the front of the rim. Rebound. Big rebound by Calder. Can't get that to go. And the story of the fourth quarter. Lots of good looks. None of them go down. Maple Mountain looks to seal this off. 10 seconds left. Still shooting. Blocked. That's just rewards for shooting with 1 second left with a 21-point lead. But they finally get that to go. Madison Jensen tacks on an extra meaningless 2, and the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles beat the Utes 65-42. Thanks for tuning in to this portion of tonight's doubleheader. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the start of the boys varsity game. Maple Mountain visiting the Uintah Utes. We'll be right back.